Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. In the last episode, we have shown you how relevant is the prediction of Karunakara Swamiji to the present situation. And in this episode, let us know how Pujya Vijayananda Guruji of Bevinkoppa Anandashrama happened to have Divya Darshana of Karunakara Swamiji and what happened during his visit. Under the command and blessing of Karunakara Swamiji, Vijayananda Guruji started writing Charitamrita of Karunakara Swamiji under the title Karuna Sindhu. And this book starts with adoring Kalika Devi. Kayakave Kalamma, Jeevave Parabrahma. Kalamma means Kalika Devi. This book is written in Kannada and the translation to other language is yet to be done. How Kalika Devi is connected to Karuna Sindhu is when Karunakara Swamiji was a Balayogi and he was serving at Ganeshpuri, cleaning and decorating the idol of Kalika Mate, he used to receive appreciation from Bhagwan Nityananda saying that today there is different glow to the idol of Kalika Mate. And Karunakara Swamiji was blessed to have Divya Darshana of Kalika Mate every day during his meditation. But once it so happened that instead of Kalika Devi's face on that particular day, there was a darshan of Kalika Mate by showing her back with unbound hair and she was moving away. Well, Trikala Jnani like Karunakara Swamiji understood what actually meant by this. Thus, he ordered one of the devotee of Bhagwan Nityananda by name Subbarao Ganapati Nayak from Mumbai, saying that if you want to see Bhagwan Nityananda, then go to Ganeshpuri today itself. The devotee did the same thing and the very next day Bhagwan Nityananda attained Sthira Samadhi. Avaduta Bhagwan Nityananda is Parabrahma. Parabrahma is Shiva, Kala Bhairava. The one who got merged with Kala Bhairava is Kala Ratri, that is Kalika Devi. Thus, Pujya Karunakara Swamiji, during his meditation, he got the visual where Kalika Devi gave darshana showing her back and moving away. This symbolizes that Bhagwan Nityananda is going to attain Sthira Samadhi. Only Trikala Jnani like Karunakara Swamiji could sense the inner truth behind this. When Vijayananda Guruji started writing Karuna Sindhu, he received a call from one of the devotee of Pujya Karunakara Swamiji by name Subhash Amin, saying that on the third day of Dasara, that is on October 3rd, 2019, they have been blessed to offer worship and decorate Kalika Devi idol. Pujya Vijayananda Swamiji always had a wish that he too want to touch the idol of Kalika Mate as well as decorate her. And in a miraculous way, Vijayananda Swamiji was also called to do worship of Kalika Mate, that is on the same day on October 3rd, 2019. So, this is an assurance that there is a blessing of Pujya Karunakara Swamiji as well as Kalika Mate to write Karuna Sindhu. Vijayananda Swamiji had absolutely no idea of who Karunakara Swamiji is, and he has heard people talking about the miracle or pavadas of Karunakara Swamiji. So he wished or made sankalpa that he too want to visit Karunakara Swamiji, but he had no information where he stays or about his address. Once he was in Karkala, and adjacent to the Karkala bus stand, there is one tea shop. Along with Prakash Shere, Vijayananda Swamiji went to the tea shop and the owner of the tea shop asked Prakasheri, "Who is this Swami?" Prakasheri answered saying that he is a Swami from Nityananda Ashrama of Bevinkoppa. And the owner suggested, "If you wish, there is a Nityananda Ashrama at Nellikatte. You can have a visit there." Now, this is called as blessing in disguise. Our destiny is already fixed. We just move in the same direction. This is Avadhuta Lele. Vijayananda Guruji wanted to meet Karunakara Swamiji, and Avadhuta, Bhagavan Nityananda, brought him to the same place. But Vijayananda Swamiji had no idea that Karunakara Swamiji belonged to this place. They reached Nellikatte Nityananda Ashrama. After reaching Nellikatte, they visited Rajarajeshwari Mandir, and they happened to see the portrait of a yogi which resembled Bhagavan Nityananda. Out of sheer curiosity, Vijayananda Swamiji asked who this divine man is, with the person by name Devidas who serves there. And now there is an explosion of divine truth. That is, Devidas said Vijayananda Swamiji that the person who is there in the portrait is none other than Karunakara Swamiji. And he is the one who did Pratishtapana of Rajarajeshwari Mandir as well as Nityananda Ashrama. It is from there Vijayananda Guruji took Karunakara Swamiji's address, and straight away they went to Mumbai Dharavi Labour Camp Nityananda Ashrama to visit Karunakara Swamiji. After offering pranam to Nityananda's idol at Dharavi Labour Camp, they happened to see a man with spectacle leaning on an easy chair and a white cloth tied to his waist. Pus was coming out of his legs. There were wounds, and there was one humble boy who was cleaning all this pus and was tying bandage. But there was not even a little feel of pain on the face of this divine man. And that divine man is none other than Balayogi Avadhuta Karunakara Swamiji. When I read this in Karuna Sindhu, I was stuck with the question as well as suspicion. It is said that Karunakara Swamiji has attained Unnata state, highest state, that is Avadhuta state. How is that possible? A Avadhuta is suffering with such kind of disease? And I got answer to my question after reading Jnana Sindhu by Chidananda Avadhuta, wherein Lord Shiva, he preaches Jnana Marga to his son Shanmukha, and he says, "My son, I am a Yogishwara, yet I cannot describe Avadhuta state. Even Vedas have failed to describe Avadhuta state. Rishimunis have maintained silence with this regard. It is a Jivan Mukta state. If Karunakara Swamiji is a Avadhuta, if it is a Jivan Mukta state, then was he really suffering with some disease? Where is the disease and for what is the medicine?" Well, only a Avadhuta can understand another Avadhuta. It is beyond our level of understanding. Thus it is said, it is not possible to describe Avadhuta. Vijayananda Swamiji prostrated in front of Karunakara Swamiji, who asked him, "Yake bande? Daya batta? Kyu aaye?" in Kannada, Tulu and Hindi. After that, whatever he uttered made Vijayananda Swamiji speechless. "You are born in the abode of Lord Subramanya. You lived your several lives in Palani by doing meditation and penance. As a fruit of your sadhana, you have got Bevinkoppa, a Siddha Bhumi, a sacred place to establish ashrama. The place where you live is a sacred place. It is a place of snakes. There resides Kala Bhairava. It is a place where you can find Bilvapatri leaves. It is a forest of Bilvapatri, the land of Shiva. You have kept the huge portrait of Bhagavan Nityananda and his Paduka. That is sufficient enough. And behind your cottage, the place where you do sadhana, there is one Bilvapatri plant. Keep pouring water to that. As it grows, your ashrama also grows and it becomes worldwide famous. Sometimes when you do your sadhana or when you meditate, you get some fine fragrance. And sometimes you can also experience the foul smell. It is mainly because that land is also a Yuddha Bhumi, a battlefield. There are people who know Yantra, Mantra, Tantra and Smashana Vidya as well as Yathala Vidya. But you need not worry because you are under the blessing of a Avadhuta. Continue your penance or tapassu to attain Purnatva to receive moksha. When Vijayananda Swamiji heard all this, he was totally astonished. It was as if Karunakara Swamiji has come there and observed every bit of stone and he knows everything about Bevinkoppa. Vijayananda Swamiji came to Bevinkoppa in the year 1990. But when he heard the description of Karunakara Swamiji about Bevinkoppa, Vijayananda Swamiji was spellbound because Karunakara Swamiji never visited Bevinkoppa. But he has each and every information related to Bevinkoppa. And there are many other information related to Karunakara Swamiji we would like to share in the future episode. Namo Nityanandaya.